In today's video, we are going to discuss about regular expressions and flow anomaly detections, which means nothing but this expression is a powerful tool for anomaly detections, particularly in analyzing the sequence of operations within the system, which is nothing but regular expressions can be powerful tool for flow anomaly detections, particularly in analyzing sequence of operations or events within the system. And this method is often used in employees like software testing and security analysis and system monitoring to identify forbidden patterns of behavior. Mostly used in software testing. Security analysis, system monitoring. We can discuss how regular expressions are used in flow anomaly detections. First, defining expected flows, and second, identifying anomalous sequences. Here, in defining expected flows, regular expressions are used to define the expected or valid sequences. Of an operation in a system. For what purpose we are using expected flows here? For example, the file handling system. We can take in this, the file handling system is a regular expression which might be describing the valid order of opening, reading, writing and closing the file. These are the operations which can be performed in a expected flow of a system. Writing or reading or save. Secondly, identifying anomalous sequences, which is nothing but here comparing similar sequences. By comparing the actual sequence of events or operations against a defined regular expression, anomalies can be detected. Any sequence that does not conform to the pattern specified by the regular expressions is flagged as an anomaly. In simple way, we can say that which are the patterns or expressions which are not suitable for the system, these can be detected. The detection is called anomalous. These anomalous sequences or patterns can be detected in an expressions. These can be flagged into it. Examples of anomaly detection with regular expressions. Firstly, data flow anomalies, which is nothing but identifying sequences like variables being which is used before it is defined, or a variable being defined multiple times without being used, which is redundant, which is nothing but which is used before it is known as a uninitialized, and the variable used multiple times and it is known as a redundant. definition. And operation flow anomalies, which is nothing but detecting illogical or forbidden sequences in a system. Operations such as attempting to read a file before it's open, or closing a resource that was never open, which is nothing but to read a file which is already open, or closing a resource that never opened, which is the file is never open but it was closed. And security anomalies, identifying suspicious sequences of user actions or a system calls that might indicate an attack or unauthorized activity. Here, security anomalies are, for example, taking in our daily life when we are getting the spam calls, which might be attacking our phones, which might be hacking our things in the phone. These are called security anomalies. In software testing, path analysis and test case generation. In path analysis, regular expressions can be used to represent all possible paths to the program, which can be controlled program. By analyzing these path expressions, testers can identify potential anomalies or ensure that our valid paths are converted by test cases, which are nothing but the regular expressions which are represented in the program. Control flow graph. In these, where are the anomalies which are not suitable in this program? These can be detected and flagged and ensure only valid paths are defined in the program. These can be converted into the test cases. And test case generation. Anomaly sequences are identified through the regular expressions, which is nothing but regex, can guide the creation of targeted test cases to expose bugs related to incorrect operational flows, which is nothing but, in previously I have told, anomalies are which are nothing but the similar and safe expressions which are not suitable in the pattern or a program. These can be detected and flagged. In this generation, these anomaly sequences are identified in a creation of a targeted test cases and expose bugs related to incorrect operational flows. Coming to the limitations. While effective for identifying specific paths, using regular expressions for becoming a challenging and limitations of software testing and regular limitations. While effective for identifying specific patterns, using regular expressions for complex flows, anomaly detections, which can becoming challenging to the length and complexity of the sequences. So, which can be increase the challenging things and sequences. For this, we can indicate dynamic flows or other anomaly detection techniques such as machine learning based methods, which are more suitable methods comparing to these methods.